Friends, today we will discuss Pandas data frames. So let's see, in today's our agenda is what is Pandas data frames and how we can create a Panda data frame and how we can rename the Pandas data frame in the sense the single column in multiple columns and how to rename the columns and how to drop a data frame column, how to drop multiple single and multiple columns and different ways how to do it. So let's start the topic. So right now I'm in PyCharm ADE. So let's create a Python file. Okay. So now we will discuss. So what is Pandas data frame? So Pandas data frame is a two-dimensional data structure. It's like a two-dimensional array or a table with rows and columns. This is the definition which we can say. So let me type. So data frame is a two-dimensional data structure like a two-dimensional array or a table with rows and columns. So this is the definition of Pandas data frame. Okay, now let's see, let's create some sample data frame. Put does as ready. Now we'll take some sample dictionary contains the student's data. Okay, let's define a dictionary containing students data. So let's create it. So data equal to name, let's say J, let's say Rancy, let's say Gaurav, let's say Anju. Okay, now let me take height of the student. Take 5.1, 6.2, 5.1, 5.2. Now let's take qualification. Let's say MSc MA. Let's say MSc. Let's keep steps. Let's take again MSc. So this is the This is a student's dictionary which we created. Now let's see. First we will convert the dictionary into data frame. Okay. Convert the dictionary into data frame. So how can we do this? Let's say df equal to pd dot data dot data frame of data. Okay. So pd dot data frame of data. Let's see what is this pandas. So the package is not installed, so so we will install the package. Okay. If you observe here that the down it's installing the package. So installation is successful. Now it's disappeared. See, now if I try to type td dot data frame sort of outlets. Okay, data. Okay, this is how we can create data frame from the existing dictionary. Now let's print df. Now let's run and see what it displays. Sorry. Yeah. See, if you see name, height, and qualification has been displayed. So this is how we can create the data frame. Now what we do, I want to add a new column to this data frame. Let's see how can we do that. We're declaring a list convert into a column. Okay, now let's say address, student address we want to edit. Now let's see Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, let's say Patna. Okay, now we'll say now we have to assign it dot this equal to address. So now this will add it will convert into a column for the data frame, this list. Now let's print tf. Now we will see whether it is added or not. Let's run this. See, if we observe it, this is the initial data frame which we created from the dictionary. After that, if you look at this piece of code, this is converted into a this list is converted into the column and added an address column we added actually. So this is how we are going to add a column. Okay, so now let's see how to rename the columns. Okay, so as discussed, so for time being let me comment this by using control forward slash. Let's see, first initially we will see how to rename a single column. Okay, okay, Now what I can do is, okay, now what we can do, subreading dot rename. So there is inbuilt method called rename of columns equal to, so I want to rename as a name. Okay, name, I would like planning to name it as, so n I would like to make it as caps n, or I would like to make it as the whole thing as caps. Okay, come on. No, not caps, plus equal to true. Okay, now let's see. Let's run this. See, if we observe, small small letter name is turned into cap letters. So this is how we can replace a single column. Now let's see how can we do for multiple columns. So what we can do, for example, in the same place, just add, we'll take height column. Okay, height column, let's give all caps height. Okay, now let's run and see what this is going to perform. So now name and height both is turned into caps. So this is how we can do multiple columns. Okay, now what we can see, we will try to see how to replace it. Okay, how to replace the column names. For example, let me comment this for time being. Now the underscore pd dot columns equal to the underscore pd dot columns dot string dot replace. Now let's see, I want to replace name to, example, no. Okay, now let's see what action, what result this is going to result. We'll see, for example, what I have renamed name to noun. So using, so this is replaced. Okay, some specific column using data frame dot columns dot string dot replace. So this is a syntax which we need to follow in order to rename or replace the columns. Okay, so this is how we will do it. So now let's see another scenario. For example, let's say another file. Now we will take put pandas as PD. Okay. Now we'll take some sample data equal to. So now let's assign a column. Let's display a1 comma, let's say a2 comma, let's say a3 comma, let's say a4 comma, let's say a5. Okay, let's try to, I can add another one p. Now it may add b1 comma b2 comma b3 comma b4 comma b5. Now let me add c as well. C1 comma c2 comma c3 comma c4 comma c5. Okay, so now I declare a dictionary with 3 fields. Okay, now let me create a data frame out of this. F equal to pd dot data frame of data. Okay, now this is fine. Now let's print df. So now let's run and see whether this is created a data from structure or not. Yes, it is done. Now what we can see, I want to remove a, if okay, column number a. Remove column is a. Let's see how can we do this. Let's say for example is equal to df dot drop. So there is a function called drop. Now let's apply a. Okay, comma axis equal to 1. Now print ds. So this axis equal to 1, it takes from the beginning. Okay, so now we can see here a is removed. So we have abc, right, actual data frame. Now ds, if you look at here, only we have b and c, so a is removed. Now we will see how to remove multiple columns. So for example, if I want to remove, okay, let me create d as well here. So d1 comma d2 comma d3 comma D4. Okay, now we'll see 3 D4 comma D5. Now I would like to remove C comma D. So in the drop itself we can declare, so based on comma separated. We'll see now what result we are going to get it. See, we have A, B, C, D, right? Now I dropped C and D. Now its remain is A and B. So this is how we can remove multiple columns. Okay. Now we will see another scenario. Let's say there is another way that we can drop using ilock. So let's see how can we do that. Df. Okay, let me comment for time being. Now let's say df dot, no, df dot drop df dot ilock. Okay, now colon comma 1 place to 3 comma plus equal to true comma is equal to 1. Okay, now we'll try to see by printing df. Now let's see what it's going to see. Now we see only A and D, because from first position 0 and first position is B, and 2 3 means 2 till BC is done, gone, means A and D is the remaining. So this is what the output which we are getting. So now we have seen what is data frame, and how to add the new column into the data frame, then how to remove drop a single column, how to drop the multiple columns. Okay, now it's a different way, like using ilock also we have seen how to drop it, and how to rename a single column, how to rename multiple columns, and how to replace the column. So that's all for today's session, guys. So if you really like this tutorial, please do subscribe, like and share. Bye.